Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
What's up, geeks and gamers? Times for Geeks and Gamers Entertainment, not Geeks Plus Gamers, making Geeks and Gamers great again. And man, is it needed? Is it needed right now? I'll be honest with you. I was ready to go to bed. I made a collab with some other great friends and YouTubers, and then this popped into my feed. If you haven't seen him go down the drain enough, flip-flopping not only on The Last Jedi, now Dave Filoni too. He whines about diversity on a planning board for a story group with many other topics. He's crying, he's being a wah man about Batman Matt Reeves saying Batman should be a humanist in the new films. Now he says he loves Denis Villeneuve, but now he's saying Dune's gone woke. I can't, you know what? I am to the point now where I say actually cancel the hell out of him. Cancel the hell out of Jeremy. This is toxic dumpster fire garbage. And yes, I am going to do a follow-up on EVS, Jeremy's connections to right-wing websites, the ring of websites, including Bounding in the Comics, Bleeding Cool, Bleeding Fool, and what was the other one that they were just doing? Oh, darn it. I forget. There's another one. They all are click farms for this absolute hot right-wing AJW garbage. I am not against right-wingers. I'm against AJW toxic bullshit clogging the algorithm. That is why I have to make videos constantly, so I get in on that algorithm to expose this bullshit. Because unfortunately, the general public, general YouTubers are heavily influenced by assholes like this. And to try to spin this narrative that Dune's going to be woke just because they make differences on characters when you're talking about Denis Villeneuve, that's bullshit. And we got to expose this in this video. Let's watch him spin his narrative, AJW bullshit. Okay?
What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about the upcoming Denis Villeneuve film, Dune. And there's a lot of fanfare around this film, mainly because
the other, just to give you a heads up on the exposed video I'm going to do about Ethan and his connections to all these websites and click farms and bullshit that make their content heavily hate ready for the viewer that are actual racist, misogynist, or homophobic viewers. And is Jeremy a misogynist? Yes. Is he racist? No, I don't think he's a racist. I do think he doesn't have homophobia, but it engages a lot in homophobic humor. And that's okay with him because you know what? SJWs suck. Hate SJWs. No, SJWs are people too. I actually thought you were a person as well before this hate-filled content this week. You were really scraping the bottom of the barrel, trying to turn everything into looking for woke trash when it's not there. This is disgusting. This has to stop. Cancel Jeremy for real. I know he said it'll be his day. It will be, he told me once in the past, it will be the day when I embrace the hashtag. I am now. And I am making Geeks and Gamers great again. Because someone has to. Someone has to stop this bullshit. And I'm leading the way. Come join me. All right, let's continue.
Denis Villeneuve is such a popular director. And I'm a big fan of Denis Villeneuve as a director based on the films I've seen.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a fan of Ahsoka or Dave Filoni or even George Lucas. If it gets you clicks to say it's woke, it's gone woke. I will do it. No credibility whatsoever. Hey, assholes that are Jeremy fans listening, because I got some hate watchers. If you were so critical of Access Media, do you think this bullshit's better? Do you think so? No, it's worse. It's 10 times worse. And I'm stopping him in his mother effing tracks.
From him, he's very good and he has a really strong fan base. Dune, I am not familiar with.
Okay, so another thing I will comment on that I know absolutely nothing about except woke. Get the politics out of my fandom. We need that on a shirt. Goldman said it first. Props to Goldman. Get the politics out of my mother effing fandom. I need to do it like Samuel L. Jackson. I still got it. Common sense, mother effer. Do you use it? Get the politics out of my mother effing fandom. Okay? Get it out of here.
Anything that I'm going to speak on in reference to that is specifically what the article is going to be telling me. I can't form an opinion on any of these
because all I read is goddamn articles talking about
that were released today, and they looked good.
Okay, they look good. Oh, they look good.
Those images and not
how
having
long
any
did it
context
take
whatsoever. I thought they looked really good, and with Denis Villeneuve being the director,
because woke can't be good. A gender swap can't be good ever. Hey, if they make it work, it works. If you can't trust Denis Villeneuve, who can you trust, dipshit?
That made me excited. But once you get into this article a little bit, it doesn't sound very promising.
Oh, here we go. Ready to hate. Here's exposed. And just so you know, this is not all going to be dunking on Geeks and Gamers Entertainment. I am going to be bringing other content. I was actually, while this popped in my feed, I was working on a positive thing of the day. But I don't want to give you the hint here because I'm going to work on that video tomorrow. I got to finish this before I go to bed because this needs to be talked about.
And this is par for the course in Hollywood. So again, if I mispronounce words or any of these,
it doesn't matter as long as I say it's woke. That doesn't matter.
Characters' names, I apologize in advance.
It doesn't matter as long as I get a video saying woke and SJW.
Let's get into the article right now. Sharon Duncan Brewster confirmed as race and gender swapped Luette Kynes. Is it Kynes? Kindness? Maybe?
Doesn't matter.
Let's go with Kindness in Dune film. Plus other heavy indicators, film will be woke. The upcoming Dune film will feature a race and gender swapped Kindness.
I think I'm gonna skip his reading.
Playing the character. Not only will the character feature this race and gender swap,
we'll see what other gems come from this.
And director indicate the film will be woke. The character had previously been portrayed by Max von Sydow in David Lynch's 1984 adaptation of Dune. I didn't know David Lynch did it. David Lynch is an acquired taste, and I like David Lynch. A lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't like it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, and I totally understand that, but I like David Lynch. So Karel Dobry portrayed the character in the Sci-Fi Channel's 2000 miniseries adaptation of the book. Vanity Fair confirmed the gender and race swap, sharing an image of Brewster as Kindness. See below. Frank Hubert, Dune's author, described Kindness in the book as
I gotta
thin,
pause it
long,
here.
sandy.
Okay, I gotta pause it here. Moving forward, you can't cancel a property just because this happens. It's on the execution. Am I thrilled by this? No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not virtue signaling here. You don't get that from me. I'm not virtue signaling saying I'm great. I'm happy that he's replaced. But if there's anyone that you could trust, it's one of the last great directors that has vision instead of the corporate vision, like Disney. Like Denis Villeneuve is still getting films made with his vision intact. Him, Christopher Nolan, and James Cameron. Also, Martin Scorsese. Okay, but Martin Scorsese. Oh, great. My dog, Callie. Quiet. Martin Scorsese cannot get a film released in theaters anymore. Denis Villeneuve still can. Okay, so he has Martin Scorsese's not compromising his artistic vision, but his all his properties are going to streaming. So give this guy some respect and stop acting like an ass on the internet. Cancel Jeremy.
Hair, a sparse beard. The eyes were that fathomless blue within blue under thick eyebrows. He further described the character. His long hair and his beard were moosed. I'm not even sure what that is. The blue eyes without whites were a darkness under heavy brows. He added, wisps of sandy hair protruded from it, matched by a sparse beard and thick brows. Beneath the blue within blue eyes remains a dark stain spread down his cheeks.
There's no
a matted
winning
depression
the culture
across
war,
mustache.
and this is going to happen. Now, if the character is poorly portrayed when the film goes out, there's an argument there. There is an argument there. But what is Bounding in talking about agenda? What is Jeremy and Bounding in the Comics agenda with this video and article? They pretty much send it directly to him. This content on Bounding in the Comics is ready. You see how the circle of hate works? Do you see how the circle of hate works? These sites that are heavily linked to Jeremy and EVS create content they know they're going to read, and then they may have click farms to promote his video. It's a constant circle of clicking and haters ready to hate on the content, ready to hate and ready for an agenda that all represent, that every time things are changed, it's garbage. Not every time. It can work. Do they need to deliver? Yeah, they need to deliver. But his take here is horrible, and he's gone full geek man bad, and I'll use that against him too. Yes, geek man bad. No, he's not a geek man. He's a politics man. Politics and hate man. Oh, sorry, I removed myself from the stream. That's all it is politics and hate. Hate bait.
And beard showed where a still suit tube had marked out its path. Bounding into Comics first reported on the gender swap kindness at the end of July last year. Vanity Fair claims the gender swap is an intriguing change that director Denis Villeneuve
Okay, you don't know. You don't know until you see the movie. Now, if it has the delivery of The Last Jedi, go right ahead. But you're commenting on something you don't know about just for politics. Get your politics out of my fandom. Cancel Jeremy and make Geeks and Gamers great again. And tomorrow, look out for some good news. Geeks and Gamers Entertainment. To make it great again, we have to cover the good news too.
Kindness. If I'm saying that right, I apologize if I'm butchering that. Brewster commented on the role as Kindness, indicating the film will be woke. She stated, what Denny had stated to me was there was a lack of female characters in his cast.
It's possible.
He had always been feminist, pro-women, and wanted to write the role.
Hey, there's, you know what? We need to cancel to make Geeks and Gamers great again. We need to cancel this narrative that says feminism is always bad. There's bad apples in every bunch. Look at Jeremy's channel and himself. But if you take it too far, yes, you need to be called out for it. Is it possible there were not enough female characters? Yeah. Do you trust in Denis Villeneuve? I need you in the comments to say, do you trust this man to deliver an impressive vision of Dune, reimagining? He could take artistic liberties. It does this have to happen all the time, gender swap? No. When it makes sense and when it works and when the story is better for it, that's when you applaud it. So I'm optimistic about this movie. I'm not like over the moon for character swaps, but if you're a reasonable person and you give people the respect they deserve, actual creators instead of hate creators, you give him the benefit of the doubt and wait to see the finished product. Okay, he deserves. This isn't even though this isn't Lucasfilm or Kathy. This is Denny Villeneuve, and he's been working on this for a long time to get it done right.
For a woman. Brewster added, this human being manages to basically keep peace among many people. Women are very good at that. So why can't kindness be a woman? Why shouldn't kindness be a woman? Go women. Villeneuve would also discuss the film, describing its narrative as a critique of capitalism. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Hey, there's a lot of that in classic movies and sci-fi. So I have to rewatch the old Dune. I haven't watched it since I was young. Um, and I keep hearing about how amazing the books are. But they can deal with that in the and he doesn't know. He doesn't know if it's dealt with in the actual books or movie. He doesn't know. I don't know about Dune. I don't know about Dune. I can't read the article. But this is what you get.
Oh yes, capitalism bad. Go ahead and bring Canto Bite into it, Denny. He explained, no matter what you believe, Earth is changing and we will have to adapt. Villeneuve added, this is why I think Dune, this book was written in the 20th century. It was a distant portrait of the reality of the oil and capitalism and the exploitation and over-exploitation of Earth.
You know, hey, I got to do a follow up with my man Lunga tomorrow on this. Maybe this will make this weekend woke. I got to talk to Bashti and Lunga about this for this topic because he knows a lot more about Dune. It may factor into the story. I honestly can't remember, but this geek man, this political hate channel, politics and geekdom and politics bad channel does not care to research that at all.
He concluded, today things are just worse. It's a coming of age story, but also a call for action for the youth. If you thought it might get better from there, think again. In the obvious puff piece from Vanity Fair, they described Paul
Obvious to who?
and Treatise as Greta Thunberg.
Obvious to Bounding in the comics just as much as I don't know if I could finish this video.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Think Greta Thunberg. Only she's a Jedi with a
Oh, see?
what? A diploma from Hogwarts? A Jedi with a diploma from Hogwarts? Greta.
This is why this continues. This is why this continues because they prepare their content for each other to prop up, and it's all agenda driven junk. Look at his hashtags in the video. Dune, get woke, go broke, SJW. The mindless zombies that click on this shit. Mindless zombies, sheeple. And I don't think I could finish this video. Everything coming out of Dune, it's one of the last great things we can look at 2020. I think the best movie coming out this year. And he's going to go, get woke, go broke, but doesn't know about the property and doesn't know if it could change or care to research it whatsoever. Okay? Look forward to, I'm not finishing the video. I've decided. Get this shit out of here. Trash the garbage. Okay? So tell me your thoughts below about his take. I am going to do more hot take reactions. I need to get back on Nerd Report Live. I need to get Movie Madness going again. And I need your help. Also, to be real, my regular job and personal life has been taking up a lot of time. So that's why there's been less live streams. And I also want to support my man Lewis and Nerd Report, who's having a tough time during this Bud Light pandemic. So go give him support. I hope to be on the show later tonight. And I want to come out with a more positive video too, because making Geeks and Gamers great again for Geeks and Gamers Entertainment. And I am taking this seriously. Maybe I'll have a website too, Geeks and Gamers Entertainment. It has to focus on positivity as well. So I have to expose the AJWs when I can, and I have to look. Yes, there. You have to search for the good in fandom. You need to search for the good. And I'm gonna have a video. I'm trying to do a positive movie video a day as well. So hopefully I can counteract this shit with some positivity. And this is all it's about. See you later in another video. Bye, guys.